Hello everyone, how's it going and welcome back to Sekiro. Jason's trying not to die at all. So, I loaded into the game and I forgot this old lady was here and she's just on the ground making noise, you know, going, oh. So, I'm standing here, just loaded into the game, and I suddenly hear, oh, from over here, and I just get the life enemy there. I thought someone was going to attack me. I was like, oh shit, I don't even have the controller in my hand. That would be the most awkward way to die in a no-death run, wouldn't it, really? Anyway, speaking of not dying in a no-death run, I'm going to explain in a moment how this is going to work if I do die, which, to be honest with you, I think it's pretty inevitable. I think I can probably get pretty far without dying. I certainly know I can beat the majority of the game without any deaths. It's just a case of stringing all of that together in one go that's going to be the difficult part. Ishin, I think, is going to be a whole other story that I'm going to have to practice and become an absolute pro at in order to knock that out in one attempt, so yeah, Ishin we'll set aside for now. The rest of the game, I certainly know I can do most of it without a death. But again, stringing that all together, quite the different story. So, I'll go over in a minute what we're going to do with that. However, really quickly, with our 2 treasure carp scales, instead of buying the fire gourd, I'm actually going to travel back and buy the divine grass, because I want that for an emergency. I realize we already have one, but having extra could be very handy. So, let's go back and purchase that from this dude. And then what I also want to do before we take on Madam Butterfly here, which yes, we're going to be doing that before we take on Genichiro, is I would like to go get the gourd seed from the merchant next to Big Red Nose Man that we haven't seen yet, at least not on this playthrough, because I mentioned that we needed 1,000 gold to purchase a gourd seed from him, and we didn't have it at the time. He's just before, or I guess kind of just after Gyobu, if you remember, like up some stairs. So we're going to go do that. But let's go get the Divine Grass first, because I think that's way more valuable to us right now on a no-death challenge than the Fire Gourd is. But ultimately, I would like both. Yoink! By the by, I have also turned up the game volume a notch. Hopefully it's a little better. I still thought it was a little too quiet, obviously. That's why I turned it up. I mean, duh. So yeah, hopefully it's better now. Hopefully it's not too loud. I want it to be at that perfect balance, you know, where it's loud enough that you can hear it comfortably without me having to shout over it. So we'll get there in the end, but it's a fine balance. It's like tuning a piano or something. I've never tuned a piano, but I'm just guessing here. Anyway, let's go back to Last Idol, and like I say, we'll go travel to Gyobu. And from there, we'll get our gourd seed, and I think there might be a prayer bead up in the rafters or something good up there anyway. Okay, so before we go do that, we may as well take out the, what he refers to as rats, I think. Those 2 dudes in the hats, oh, that one sees me, there's also a 3rd one over there. That one doesn't have a big hat, and again, as we've established, for some reason in this game, the bigger the hat, the tougher the guy. So, you take out Little Hat Man, because he ain't that tough. And I think if you are quick, yeah, you can actually sneak attack one of these guys as well, make your life a little bit easier. And like I said, if you have the axe, if you have the axe, their hats count as shields, so you can just break them like that. There you go. It's just that easy, but without the axe and without the sneak attack. Oh boy, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So yeah, I'm hoping having killed those before speaking to him will still count. I think it does. Anyway, up there, that's where we're going. Look, it's like that dude that was in the past that beat the snot out of me. In fact, did he beat the snot out of me or did I just run away? I can't remember. Anyway, so the merchant is over here. What's this? A ceramic shard. Apparently those things are pretty good, and I never really use them. Maybe we should try that. Anyway, we definitely have enough money, right? Because I think it's $1,000. I don't think it's 2,000. Yeah, there you go. So again, we're trying to over-prepare here before we take on Madam Butterfly, and much more than that, Genichiro. Neither of them, frankly, are too terribly tough, but that absolutely doesn't mean that they can't kill me. Of course they can. Couple of mistakes, you can die. To basically anything. Look, he's been slaying dudes. I love your mask. It's beautiful. It's like Pinocchio. I speak Japanese. No, I don't. It's a lie. Alright, you're talking way too much. I will accept. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. Rat description. Big hats. So maybe if we talk to him now, he'll be like, you did it! Yep, I did. So he gives you an esoteric text which lets us unlock more skills. Basically, it's a different skill tree, essentially. At least I think that's what the esoteric texts do. You'd think I'd know this sort of thing going for a no-death run, yet here we are. Right, like I say, I think what we want is up in the rafters, but of course we're going to open up this door because, you know, X would want us to do that. I don't know what's up with the old lady. I don't really care either. I think it's more of a lore thing. So, yeah, she could stand there awkwardly in the corner. It's fine. Alright, so, let me cover what's going to happen if we should die on the no-death challenge. In short, if we do die, oh my god. In short, if we do die on the no death challenge, which obviously I'm going to do my damnedest not to, but inevitably I think it probably will happen at least once or twice before we, you know, victory get all. Basically, what I'm going to do is do a extremely quick montage of me getting back to where we died. And it will probably just, like, be me doing the death blows to the bosses up till that point. And maybe any, like, close calls I had or anything like that, so... yeah, that's generally the plan. So you should sort of see me get back to where I was in a matter of a minute, maybe even less, you know, because each death blow should probably only take like a second or two of footage. But of course, there's no point in me just being like, let me re-record the entire thing again, because everyone would get extremely bored watching me replay the same stuff, and I'd get extremely bored re-commentating the same stuff. So, you know, I think for everyone's benefit, it's much better that I do it like that. I will keep all of the footage, should that happen, so that if someone's like, you totally did do it without deaths, how do we know? I'll have the footage there, you know, somehow. So, there's the plan. Anyway, let's go hand in this gourd seed. We are extremely close to getting our next skill point. I'm probably going to kill some enemies to get that, because I would like that. It's going to make our lives easier on the bosses. Alright, so rather than get the little bit of EXP that we need for the next skill point off camera, let's just do it on camera by making some progress in a different area. Now, I should point out there is a mini-boss very close by, the spear-wielding dude, which, as you might guess, having a spear and the Kiri counter makes him significantly easier. But he's also probably, maybe the toughest mini-boss in the game, I would say. I don't think that's particularly an overstatement. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, when you know what you're doing, much like most things, he's not that bad. But boy, like, you give him a couple of chances, you mess up a couple of times, he can absolutely destroy you. He does tons of damage. He's a bit tricky to fight when you aren't used to his moves. So I'm frankly sort of debating, do we want to fight him right now or not? Because I think after we get a damage upgrade or two, he's going to be significantly easier. Did this guy really not know where I was? Seriously? What the hell? Oh yeah, he totally, oh shit. He rung my bell. I'll be here all week. Anyway, let's heal up. So this bell guy, he's not too bad. Much like most of these... you bastard. Much like most of these big fellas, you just sort of wait for the openings, wait for them to tire themselves out, and you'll be fine. But yeah, he's got a lot of range in that thing. It's a long bell, man. A long bell chain, I suppose. In fact, I don't think it's even a chain, it's a rope. But you know what I'm saying. You get the point of where we're going with this. It's got long range. Whoop. Hey, sir, I want to stop it. That's so irritating. Oh god, I hate it. Yeah. Oh my lord. He's going ham. Get out of here, Quasi. How are you still not stunned, dude? Finally. Bloody hell. Sit your ass down, Tubbs. Time to hit the treadmill in the afterlife. Alright, anyway, so there is a... ooh, mine. There's also a merchant here as well. I think this guy sells a prayer bead. So, we have one. So this would be two. I know. Fantastic mathematician. Like I said, slept in math class. So this would be two. And we take it to Spearman, that's three. Then we just need one more to get another HP upgrade before Genichiro and Madame Butterfly. I'm trying to think if there's another mini-boss we can feasibly... I think that... there's the guy in the well, but the guy in the well could spank me really bad. Like, do we want to go there yet? I really don't know. Where the hell's his... oh, there it is. 1,400. Right, well, we could afford that. We've got a lot of coin purses. So let's do that real quick. And then we'll also use our 5 skill points to get the skill that lets us get health back when we do a death blow. The reason that's good on bosses is because, obviously, bosses have, you know, multiple health bars, and each one counts as a death blow. So, for example, if we're missing a chunk of health against, say, Genichiro, and we take off one of his health bars, we'll then get a chunk of health back, even though he's not actually dead. But it's still a death blow, even though it's not causing death, which is a confusing name for it, but what do you want? You know, Japanese people made this game. Translation, it's probably called something else in Japanese. I don't know. Anyway, we've made a little bit of progress. I think I'm just going to go for Madame Butterfly. I think, frankly, she's probably going to be easier than the two mini-bosses that I'm kind of debating fighting right now, so, yeah. Let's go take on Madame Butterfly. I hope I don't screw this up. Alright, enough procrastinating, it is time. Oh my god. I kind of forgot there was another... Stop! I need their health for the boss! Except... Death Blow! We got most of it back. Not quite all of it though, which is a little annoying. Oh, this is the dude I was thinking of. This is her son. You see his eyes? Yeah, they're all messed up. I told you, man. I just, you know, I have a dreadful memory. This is where he is. So I think the idea is that the illusions are what's like made him bleed from the eyes or something. Anyway, I am actually gonna go. I really want that little bit of health. You know, I normally, obviously, I wouldn't be anywhere near this cautious, but it is a no death challenge. So let's just not get sniped by that man, shall we? Hey there, buddy. So I can't remember why this guy's here. I think someone was speculating that he's there so you can charge something like your resurrection or something. I don't really remember, but there's some reason there's like one enemy there. Anyway, so we got more snap seeds, which you can use to get rid of the illusions that she creates, but they're honestly not too big of a deal. I mean, I still use the snap seeds to get rid of them, but they're not that bad. The reason I have Divine Confetti on the bar, by the way, is because it doesn't just work on... I don't remember this kid. Who the hell are you? I know it doesn't just work on, you know, like ethereal ghosts and shit. That's the technical term. It also works on, you know, humans, living people. It increases your damage against everyone, basically. It's just particularly good for the undead, but it will also make our lives a little bit easier against her by increasing our damage. I'm gonna watch this cutscene because I don't remember who the hell this is. Is this Kuro? Are you Kuro? You look kind of like Kuro. Oh, it is Kuro. This is Kuro in the past. Kuro looks so androgynous, which means hard to tell gender, that I always think he's a girl. I thought that was a girl. Alright. I've got to focus, by the way. As soon as the fight starts, I'm going to shut up.
そなたはなすべきことをなすのです。わかりました。さて、やろうか、せがれ殿。
Dance, boogie, boogie. I like how I just switched off of it. There you go. All right, focus time. Oh my god. My fucking word. Alright, phase 1 now. She does actually have 2 phases, by the way, even though you wouldn't think it, but you know, she's a master of illusion and stuff. She's like illusioning having 1 HP bar, I guess. She lands here, I think. Ish. Yes, she does. Haha! I wonder if you can sneak attack her. I'm gonna try that on a subsequent playthrough that I hope I don't have to do. Woo. Yo, that was some nice blocking by me. Don't want to boast or anything, but it was pretty good. Alright, she made illusions. Yes, she has. Alright, let's put the snap seeds on the bar, shall we? Give me a gold snapping. Get snapped away, bitches. Alright, there's like a couple little scrubs left. Just get rid of those. Alright, focus. That's ooh. Oh, we can like shuriken her out of the air, right? Yes. You definitely can. Wasn't ready to do it, but you can do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, game, this is not the time. Game! Alright, don't worry, we're fine. Shuriken? There you go. That's the stuff. Maybe I should rebuff my weapon. But we got through the first phase so easy, I'm like, should I even bother? I mean, I probably should, right? Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. I did actually get the pellet off. It's fine. That's fine. It's actually maybe ideal. Our stamina is really piss poor. I'm going to heal behind this and get some stamina back. No, pop a snap seed. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just get the piss out of me, lady. No, 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 no. I'll pop another one. That was not the time to do that, but we're okay. There we go. Okay, that went pretty bloody well, to be honest. Death blow of justice. Retirement home for you, old lady. That's the Duke Nukem theme. Okay, Sekiro droplets. This is good. Yes, increases resurrective power, allowing one additional resurrection. Sean Connery. Yeah, this is pretty good. Unless you resurrect twice, man. Then we got a cutscene where it all burns down or something. You know what? Sure, we'll watch the cutscene too. We watched the one coming in here. We'll watch this one as well. It's not very long. Sekiro won Game of the Year, by the way, did you hear? That's pretty awesome. I saw a lot of people bitching, being like, why not Resident Evil 2? Let me just say, okay, I loved the Resident Evil 2 remake for the most part. And Resident Evil 2 is one of my favorite games ever. It's one of the video games that got me into gaming. I remember my sister's boyfriend, was playing Resident Evil 2 when I was way too young to play it. You know, because I wasn't 18 plus. But I mean, I played it anyway. But, you know, I watched him play it first. And I was like, this game looks awesome. Awesome. So, it's not like the first game I ever played. I think the first game I ever played was probably Wolfenstein 3D. At least that was the first PC game. First actual video game, to be honest, was probably something like Pong or Hangman. Because we had like an Amiga or a Commodore or whatever it was called. It was like a big orange square thing and you had like the massive joystick. I'm old, okay? Like, what do you want from me? Alright, anyway, so yes, the extra resurrective power will be very nice. We have 2 skill points. We should probably spend those. We didn't find any more tools or anything. I'm also gonna, you know, take that off the bar. Because I don't want additional stuff on the bar, so, you know, I don't want to make mistakes and accidentally scroll through the wrong things or whatever. So I think if we rest here... Also, let's remember to use the enhanced attack power. That's going to be good for Genichiro. Let's rest, like I said, and see what happens in the bottom left. I think we should get like another... No, we didn't get shit. That's weird. I don't know. Anyway, so let's hope we don't have to use the extra resurrection, mid-air deflection. What do we want? Let's have a look here. Give me a second. Yeah, okay, let's get Ichimonji. Ichimonji is good. It's really good for taking down the enemy stamina. I don't think it costs any emblems. I'll have to check. No, it does not. As you can see, it's a bit slow, but if you can pull it off, even if they block it, it will absolutely disintegrate their stamina. So it's pretty good, but you got to be good on the timing and everything, which is not something I'm particularly great at. Right, so I think, oddly enough, we're not quite... Oh! Hang on a moment. Hang on, goddamn, kind of big a minute. 2 prayer beads. I forgot there's actually a mini-boss before Genichiro. That will be 3 prayer beads. So if we can kill the Spearman... That's 4 prayer beads. That's an HP upgrade. I think we're going to go for Spearman. Let's get the guy before Genichiro, because there's a very real chance that he could kill me. Excuse me. I think I'm getting like a chest infection or something. I don't know. Yeah. So let's go there. So he's inside the castle. Yes, he's right through that door in the little picture. Oh boy. Right, now we only have 4 divine confetti and 5 kids to feed. I'm still going to pop one, because frankly I don't see any reason not to, because, you know, well, actually, is it worth using one on him? Yeah, I think so. We'll use one on him, you know, it's a no-death challenge. Try not to die. Right, so the thing with this guy is you can actually parry him. Hang on. Focus. Alright, you see how much stamina that took off of him? I don't know how you missed me there, sir. Oh my god, get slaughtered. Yeah, so if you actually parry him, destroys his stamina, as you can see. If you don't, it will destroy you. He's dead already. I want to say I spent like an hour on this guy. On the blind run. So, yeah, what do you know? Knowledge and experience makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it? Oh, that's funny. Alright, so, let's try Spearman. Alright, so the way that we get to Spearman is much like the way that we got to Bellfella and whatever we were doing over there. We just go this way. And this is actually right back at the start of the game. If you remember, I'll try and show you. If you remember, we jumped across here, climbed up, went under the bridge. There was a little guy with a little hat. We jumped down there, and there's a door sort of there-ish at the tip of my sword. Well, a little bit above my sword, and that's where you go in the door and you fight Genichiro in the tutorial. So yes, we're just basically going back through the beginning area, backwards. And so me saying back. I guess you can go back through something without always going backwards. But anyway, semantics. We don't need to rest as long as we just unlock the idol. Ooh, as long as we just unlock the idol, we can quick travel back to that. Let's go this way, because this is the way bollocks that you get through this area without getting seen, unless you know a random dog happens to see you. And then you can sneak attack this fella before he starts ringing the bell. And then you can sneak around the side. Now, if you remember, we got the gatehouse key from the guy on the bridge just before this area. The gatehouse key opens, at least I'm pretty sure it opens this door. And this again, we crawled under this going through the tutorial. And in there is Gyobu's spear or broken horn or something. Basically, it's sort of like a spear, essentially. Yeah, Gyobu's broken horn. So you remember Gyobu, he was the guy on the horse. So that's like his, what's his broken horn, I suppose. Actually, hang on a minute. Hang on, goddamn it. Oh, okay, I was wondering if... What? No, yeah, horses don't have horns. Never mind. I was all like, is that the horn of the horse? But no, horses don't have horns. Wait, do horses have horns? No, they don't, do they? I'm questioning everything now. They definitely don't have horns. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they don't have horns. Anyway, so again, you can be a lot more sneaky going through this area than we are, but ultimately it doesn't really matter. I mean, like, it's fine. It's whatever, dude. We're not too concerned about these guys. Oh, hello. I will kill this guy, though. There we go. Club it. So, Spearman is just outside the door up there, and that's where we spoke to Kuro, and he's all like, oh, Wolf, you should probably give me that charm. And I'm like, no, that's gonna make the game harder, you crazy kid. And he's like, well, actually, now that you mention it, a little bit, yeah. Okie dokie, so we're in the house where Kuro was, and look, there's a memory of Kuro, and there is, oh dear. Oh dear. I think there might be something up here. In fact, no, I'm wrong. There's nothing up here, is there? No, there's no damn thing. There was a pellet here during the tutorial. Yeah, this is not what we want. We definitely don't want to fight the mini-boss and the other enemies. Good, they've lost aggro. Gonna wait a minute for them to get far enough away so we can have a nice one-on-one duel with him without, you know, big fat hammer man come along and slamming me over the head. Okay. So, this guy is very dangerous. He might be able to one-shot us from here. To be honest, he hits very hard. So, real focus right here. But if we do take him out, we get ourselves a nice HP upgrade for Genichiro, which is going to be real handy. So let's prepare here. Lovely. Woo! Okay, hang on. Fucking hell. Okay. Gotta go. Gotta go, like, right now. Gotta heal right now. Okay, we lost our revive. Because it's a no-death challenge, I'm gonna run away and go back through this area. Something I absolutely would never do, but we can't afford to risk this. I mean, you just saw what he did to me. So, back we go to the idol. You know, it occurs to me, I think you actually have to give the Sakura droplet to Kuro. And Kuro is after Genichiro in the castle. So I think until we beat Genichiro? What? Until we beat Genichiro, I don't think we can actually hand that in. So I think that's why it hasn't done anything yet. Well, balls. Okay, that actually didn't tell. Oh my god, what are you doing? That actually didn't take very long. I don't know why he's moving. I have no idea. Get sneak attack, son! Alright, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Run away, run away, run away. Okie dokie. Focus time. Activate. Fuck it! Yeah, Makiri card doesn't work on him as much as it does on most enemies. Jesus, most enemies. They usually push you off afterwards. Oh my god, he broke my... Jesus, dude. Oh, that's a sweeping attack. Holy mother of God. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be really careful on this dude, like I said. Whoa! I keep thinking he's doing a poke. He's not a poke. We're actually taking down a bit of his health, which is very nice. If you deflect that, by the way, that's when he actually goes off balance. You gotta deflect his follow-up, which I'm not deflecting, I'm just blocking it. Hi, hi, hi. That's actually okay. Here we go. Oh, hey! Bye! Alright, let's bring him over here. Bring him over here. I really don't want to aggro the other dudes. Stop it! Oh, dear. I'm focusing. Oh, I did it too early. Oh, shit. Ah! I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. There we go. We did it. We knocked him off balance. My stamina is really bad right now. So, oh, Jesus. That's okay. We're getting there. We're working him. Bit too early. Shit. Woo! There goes all my gourds. Oh, God. Important that we stick on him. Jesus, dude. That broke my guard pretty much from 4. I ain't fucking around. Alright, beautiful. He's going down the hill, which is really not good. See what we can get, I could suppose. Woo! We got him. That wasn't the cleanest fight in the world, but again, I can't stress enough, he's really dangerous. We got 4 prayer beads. That's what we wanted. Let's go. Oh my word. Okay. Genichiro time. After I use the prayer beads. Okay, so we have one more skill point to use. I just choked on water, by the way. So hard to talk right now. A latent skill for a few seconds after deflection increases damage to enemy posture from all sources. And it sounds real nice. I find it weird that the one that costs 2 as opposed to 1 increases exactly the same, but inflicted to posture upon performing a successful deflection increases damage. Just says damage. This is damage from all sources. So this is like surely a better version of that, but I don't know, man. It sounds good to me anyway. Alright. Good lord. We are going to be in super focus mode here, by the way, during the Genichiro fight. This is a clue about, well, not so much a clue, but just like, well, I guess sort of a clue. They don't tell you very specific, well, no, they tell you here, never mind. So, on the the second phase of Genichiro, his 3rd HP bar, oh my word, I really choked on that water. Excuse me. On the 3rd HP bar, the second phase... Is that good? Okay, I think we're good. I thought I was going to get exploded. I'm going to watch the cutscene as well whilst I talk to you a little bit about what's going on here. So yes, basically, if he shoots lightning at you, jump off the ground, and then you can reverse the lightning. If you don't, it'll do a shitload of damage. I hope my mute button doesn't mess up the game. We're good, I can cough and mute.
Miko-yo, もう一度言う.
Alright, I think I'm all coughed out for now. So I will stress, this is the hardest challenge up to this point, significantly. This makes Madame Butterfly look like a pushover, and frankly, she kinda was. He very well could kill us, is what I'm saying, so... Jason is really going to focus here, also not talking might help my throat recover from choking on water. Here I am to save the day! Let's get this over with so I can choke in peace. Excuse me. Alright, super duper focus mode activate. I ain't even kidding, dude. I have to not die here, obviously. There's no running away if we fuck up. It's to the death. Let's get on! Oh, thanks so, buddy. Oh god. I didn't mean to do that, not gonna lie. Really didn't. Nikiri counter of justice. Okay, very, very good start. What did you say? It's 2019, man. You can't throw that around as an insult anymore. Whoa! No, okay, stop it. Twice every time, man. That's actually perfect. Oh, our first hit. That's okay. There we go. Alright, we're on the second phase. And we're almost full HP. I can't stress enough, that was an excellent start. We could still die here, but that was a really good start.
惜しいな。主を変えるつもりはないか。ざれ言。ざれ言だと。俺はこのアシナを守るためならば。どのような異端の力であれ。
So, he always starts with a poke attack, even though it doesn't look like a poke attack. So you can always Mikiri counter the first move. He does it exactly the same every time. The lightning of Tomoe. That's my impression of Sekiro. You know the English version. Alright, focus here. Wait for the plunging attack. There you go. Don't know why that counts as a poke. Whoop! But it does. Gonna take an Estus. It's not an Estus, but you know what I mean. That's a pop. You dick. Woo, game. Oh, game, stop it. Why does it do that? Perfect, perfect. That's when we wanted our poise to get broken. Obviously not before. I jumped too early! No! Ah, shit. Oh, heal. Oh, my poise. Brings all the poise to the yard. That doesn't make any sense. Don't make any sense. I think we got him, to be honest. I didn't reverse the lightning? Oh, that's bad. There we go. We beat him. Just as simple as that. That was a pretty sloppy fight, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, we took like a lot of damage in the last phase there, but he took a lot more. And you know what that calls for? A teabag of justice. Stop it! I'm quite happy, as you can tell. I'm very, very proud of myself so far. Don't get me wrong. We haven't particularly come up to anything too difficult so far. Genichiro is way harder than everything else so far. Apart from maybe Spearman. He kind of gave me more trouble than Genichiro. But, still, something to be proud of, I would say. Oh, is this where he dolphin dives across the side? Or over the side, I guess, not really across it.
この国は俺のすべてだ。そのためなら俺は。
I like how inanimate objects are always like female. Like a boat. A boat is never a dude. A Sheena. It's a she. Castle, probably a she. His boat, probably a she. Wait for it. Dolphin coming up. He's returned to the waters from whence he came. Back with Ariel and Sebastian the crab, who I thought was a lobster for the longest time because he's way too long for a crab. And Flounder, who's named after a fish called Flounder, because he has the least imaginative name. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. I'm probably going to record another one pretty much immediately afterwards, but I'm also going to take a moment here to get my voice back after choking on water, because I still don't feel quite right. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the episode as I lose my voice. If you did, as always, would appreciate a like, a comment, etc. It helps out a great deal. Thank you so much for the support in the series thus far. Thank you very, very much for all the support on the second episode hasn't gone up yet. I've actually started to edit it before I recorded this. Didn't finish editing it yet, though. But yeah, the first one went up, and the support blew me away. I didn't think half as many people would give a shit about me, like, remaking the first two episodes, essentially. It's kind of what I did, but, you know, in one. So, thank you so much for everyone that clicked the like button, watched the video, left a comment, etc. Genuinely, really, really thank you very, very much. Anyway, so thank you very much to this month's patrons as well. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP, linked in the video description. Thank you very much to Bloodpire, Billy Nine, Missjustice83, Awena1997, Luna Parker, Rex Burham, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Philip Rep, Arcarus, George Blackwell, Trent123, Loot Smoke Soldier, Blackwolf8994, Nuria Age, Pedro Marquez, Hitbox, and KP Shadows Squirrel. Thank you everyone, you are awesome, and I will see you next time for more Sekiro. Jason chokes on water.